Good day, everyone, and welcome to the second gameplay video for Biomutant. Hopefully you enjoyed the first one. From what I played for the first part, yeah, I'm really liking it so far. The combat seems nice, the abilities you get, such as the Wung Fu and the special attacks. Hopefully we get to see more of that coming up soon. So let's just jump right into it and see what we can get up to.
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt.
Brain melt?
It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. There you go.
Airstrike. Perfectly counting an enemy attack will stun them. Stun enemy has stars circling above the head, and after hitting the enemy again, you can launch it up in the air by pressing Control.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. Cut down.
Slice and dice. What? Did I get hit by the wheelchair?
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
Let's just grab what we got here first. More health stuff.
The scrap keeps piling up. He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past.
Okay, so this guy knew us when we were a child. And we've got one eye. Okay, but remember what?
How Lupa Lupin somehow left you alive after his raid on the old village. He must have had a purpose with that. The question is, what? There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end.
Mom and Dad.
He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land.
What's at stake?
The impending threat of the World Eaters bringing down the Tree of Life is ever so close. He also worries about the Jagni tribe that's actively working for a doomsday and purging of the world. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Dialogue settings. Okay. Yeah. Way back, long ago. Oh, we're a kid. Yeah, okay, we're a kid. This looks nice, this place.
Asks if you are tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Mooma knows you are here.
Oh, this guy's got a very unique look.
You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people.
Potato people?
The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life. You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Okay. Whereabouts are we? Kind of temple ground, holy ground?
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life.
Go strong enough.
Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Got a net.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of Nono out there that need to be guided to the roots of the Pensai tree.
Okay, so we gotta take these potato people to the tree to help it grow or something?
They're hiding in the glitter grass that mostly grows deep inside damp caves, where they draw mineral from the natural rock. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Okay, so we gotta take this Nono to the tree. Yeah, this is back in the past, so I guess between the past and the present, the tree's gone from a small thing to a massive thing. So did we actually help it grow while we were a kid? This does look really nice though, to be honest.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Moomer will be able to protect us. You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances.
Pollution.
He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Moomer comes looking for you. You did good here today.
Well, gotta get back to Mum.
No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the tree of life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that the World Eaters arrived.
End of days.
Records tell of the ruinous devastation the Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land. The apocalypse sparked a re-evolution, the second coming, and our lineage.
Ooh, a map.
His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route.
Some weird names.
Noko has tamed the Majut and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own.
Do our best.
He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved.
Porky Puff.
He claims names have power, so he gave them these names to weaken them. For him, the Porky Puff is particularly personal. It was that carnivorous beast that took his leg. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Hey, the net. Nice.
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
I guess up we go. Yeah, back in the wilderness.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
Yeah, and that was the intro. Very nice. Okay, so we just gotten out of the underground bunker, whatever it is behind us, and we're just gonna carry on this main road here to see where it leads us off to. Sprint.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
Very nice. Interact. Haha, take a whiz on it.
Let's see.
Signposts found near locations of interest all around the world. You unlock the signpost when interacting with it. Ah, it's a fast travel point. Nice. Press M to open it up. We can also zoom in. Ooh, I like the map. Looks quite detailed from like a overhead view. Oh, snap. What's that?
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time.
Oh, it destroyed the village.
That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake.
Where the hell did that thing go after it destroyed the village?
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive. He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Aura. In a balance of two halves. Okay, through dialogues and deed choices. Okay. You are those who always act in the same manner. The balance of actions creates your aura score. Oh, okay.
He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Side points. Interacting with captives and side shrines reward your side points that you use to unlock psionic powers. Only unlocked once you've reached required darker light inner balance.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
Well, I did say this playthrough we're going to be light side, or light aura. Want to do good amongst the world, so let's help him out.
He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
That's a spark of light in you!
I like the light.
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
Oh, we've got a side point. Use to unlock powers in the mutation menu. Unlock by aura score. Can only lock with the same color as your current aura or those without color. Oh, okay.
There's out of date again. He must have missed something important.
How did he get out of the...
Out of date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are two nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part.
The tribes engaged the World Eaters.
Myriad is convinced that defeating the World Eaters is the only way the world can be saved, but they've been forced to focus on their rivalry with the Jagni tribe. Out of date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Your current and started quests are shown in a journal. You can change which quest you track by opening journal, selecting another quest. Okay. Journal. Information on any quests as previous tutorials and dialogues. Oh, sweet. J. So what's this got? Tree of Life. Yeah. Defeat all the 4 World Eaters. I guess that's a very main quest to do. Conquered rival tribes. Talk to Jagni or Myriad Sifu. Okay. I think I end the video here for part 2. We learned a bit about our past in this one. Met someone who knew us as a child, and in a flashback moment, we got to play as a child. I hope to get part 3 online soon. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll see you in the next video.